This is totally not a kid's show anymore. Did I just witness? Hello and welcome, my rage evolving leaves. Well, Digimon was never really tame. There always was some kind of death involved, but this episode, watch for yourself.
Episode 13, Executioner. Okay, some Digimon is going around throwing knives at others to kill them. And its headshot rate is astonishing. Is it using an aimbot? Ah, yes. Der Scharfrichter. Just FYI, that is German for executioner, hence this episode's title. It also counts in German, for whatever reason. Why, indeed, are you biting that? I mean, this just shows that Gammamon is basically a baby. Many small animals as well as human children do that. Whoa, Jellymon, that was close. This episode is savage. So, it is a Sealstramon going around killing others by someone's order. Do we get a hint of the enemy behind this season here? No way. Pokemon just jumped into the line of fire between the knife Gammamon and Hero, who wanted to protect Gammamon. But Digimon like Pokemon won't die, right? It did die. Whoa. I don't know what to say. Whoa. Gammamon is angry. I mean, of course it is. And that led to this evolution. Gulus Gammamon. The name derives from Regulus, the brightest star in the constellation of Leo. And again, one of the brightest stars in the night sky. Design-wise, this looks really cool. But also really evil. Like it should. And I really like it. And I bet we will get a white version later on. Maybe under a different name though. And it is strong. And apparently still Gammamon. Just the evil side of it? Gammamon is a real mystery. Pierced right through the head. Gulus Gammamon isn't kidding around. And well, Sealstramon probably could only be stopped by killing it. But like this? No, this is wrong. Gulus Gammamon wants to go his own way? Will Hero be without a partner for now? After almost killing Tesla Jellymon, Hero shouts at it and it thankfully returns to Gammamon. And it has no recollection of what happened. Thankfully, I guess? Well, it remembers about Bokomon's death, but they explain how it turns into a Digitama and will be reborn. Although as a different Digimon than before. And then Black Agumon. What? This episode. Just wow. Let's just move on. Episode 14. Zashiki Varasi. Okay, explanation. Zashiki Varasi is basically a little yokai that lives in your house. If you please it, then you got good luck. So it is a rather positive type of yokai. Kiyoshiro takes them with him for a conference. But in reality, it is because he's afraid of a friendly yokai that will probably turn out to be a Digimon. That guy never learns. Seriously, that dude has the longest name in the world, without a second name to him. Higashi Mitarai Kiyoshiro. You need to take a day off just to pronounce that. I will call him Kiyo from now on. Wait, it did knew that Pokemon died last episode, but now it doesn't remember? Hiro just tells him it is on a trip, so yeah, probably so we don't get Gulus Gammamon again. That's good, I would say. But is it just suppressing its memories, or is something more going on here? Yeah, that's a Koemon. This will probably be just a misunderstanding or something. Nothing evil. Of course it visits Kyo. And it just wants to play. But that chicken guy wouldn't get that. Black Tailmon gives them a set of 3 new dim cards. With nothing but a traveling vlog on them. His father's so helpful. So yeah, it is a Koemon, like I thought. And it just wanted to play ball and look at fireworks with a granny that worked here before. So they create fireworks for it and have a good time. Case solved. And very peacefully at that. We needed this episode after the last one. Something wholesome after that cruel happening. So let's look at the next one right now. Episode 15. The Fortune Teller's Manor. Well, this woman got her fortune told and then was turned into stone. I mean, if the nameplate has Mephisto on it, you probably shouldn't go in. Helping your clients by turning them to stone is not helping. But well, you are an evil Digimon after all, so here we go. Ruri tries to find that tent for her friend to get her fortune told. And she stumbles upon this. The locations it appeared at before look like a circle if you connect them. Except it totally doesn't. Circles don't have edges. And Ruri and her gang found the tent. I'm sure they won't totally regret that. Ruri, being the suspicious kind, walks in and finds the statues. Well, time to solve this. So, Phelasmon does this to materialize the Boogimon. That is surprisingly friendly of it. Well, of course it harms others, but he cares about his friends at least. Okay, so it plans to consume our world, but it needs more minions for it. Not so friendly after all, I guess. Yeah, just Angoramon being awesome here. Nice. Ah, so her new dim card she got from Hero turns the world into a snow world. I really want a Digimon game with this feature. By the way, where's Digimon Survive? And also we finally get Angoramons Evolution. Simba Angoramon. It has a yellow DNA string, by the way. The Simba possibly comes from Jinbaori, which you would pronounce the C as G in Japanese. The Boogimon pose no problem, but they can't defeat Phelasmon. Not even with the help of Tesla Jellymon and Betel Gammamon. Gladly for them though, it goes away. But that just means a very dangerous Digimon is still on the loose. But at least it turns the statues back into humans. This is still kinda a kids show after all. I think. Probably. Maybe? I think this episode was also part of the setup for the big evil behind everything. And with Phelasmon and Dracumon, 2 evil Digimon are still out there now. Let's see where this goes. Or not, because camping trip! Episode 16. The Man-Eater's Forest. Hero is camping, completely on his own. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Yeah, Hero is a good kid that always carries a lockpick with him. I haven't forgotten about that. Still strange. So, there's a rumor about some Kasumi-sama that spirits away people. With how this show goes, I guess it's a real ghost. Totally not a Digimon. Digimon and fishing. Reminds me of Digimon World and the struggles to feed my Digimon in the beginning. They'll get eaten by trees! Is this reverse veganism? Rule 34 applies, especially when it comes to Digimon. Jellymon will be in for a surprise here. So, Jureimon is at fault for all this. Well, I expected it, because this is about a forest, and that one always is pretty cruel. But they get rescued by a Morishelmon, which also isn't all that friendly, but at least not evil. Angoramon, this is a first-class seat. You do have style. So, Juremon eats humans to get stronger. Or, how it puts it, to get more rings. That's a very basic reason, but oh well. And Morishelmon doesn't want it to be stronger, so it hides the humans going into the forest from it. But it does need help, obviously. But it is really eager on them killing Juremon, which, with what happened in episode 13, is of course something they can't do right now. I do love this conflict, especially because we get more and more Digimon that don't turn out to be good, but misunderstood. Well, Betel Gammamon got caught. That is pretty bad. But Kyo and Ruri are on their way. They will probably help. They defeat it by breaking one of its arms off. Well, it can still continue killing like this, but I guess it's good enough for now? Oh, okay, it will take 50 to 100 years to regenerate. So, problem very much postponed. Until you might be dead even. Well, the humans woke up, but I guess only those that were hidden by Morishelmon. The ones Juremon got are probably dead. Savage. But this episode wasn't really special, but still pretty good. And I do think we will get some backstory soon. Looking very forward to that.
So, tell me in the comments below what you thought about this episode. Especially about Gulus Gammamon. I'm really looking forward to see what you write. And if you enjoyed this video, do a death end skewer at the like button, as well as a dark palace on subscribe and the little bell. Also, in the description below, check out the links to my Twitter and Instagram, where I post stuff, as well as my Twitch, where I stream every Friday, Saturday and Sunday at 6 PM European time. Hope to see you there. Until then, bye-bye.